Hello random people, I'm Super Elite and welcome back to another episode of our Unnamed series. And yes, I still have my bakery skin, I forgot to change it since last episode. But anyways, today we should have started the underground city already, but I think we still have to do one more thing before actually building more stuff there, and that is adding a smelter house. Now, I know that may sound a bit random, but the reason for that is because I really don't have a good way of smelting stuff, and I think a smelter house would look nice as some kind of decoration around here. So why not do that already before we start building stuff in the underground city? For example, here in the plaza, you can see that we have a bunch of smooth stone slabs, and those are the main reason for why I'm building this whole smelter. The only way you can get smooth stones by smelting stone, so the smelter house is pretty much the last thing I need. So anyways, that area there looks like a very good place to put the smelter house, but of course we have to get there, and I don't think it's gonna take too much time to build it. So the bridge should look something like this. Okay, I know, the bridge jump scare. I didn't actually expect it to be that close to my camera when I made the cut. Anyways, it is time to add the smelter house, and I thought of adding some kind of cave or hill to put the house in, because, I don't know, it looks cool, I guess. And we already have that other cave on our right here, so it's gonna look very cool with that. Yeah, I guess we should already start working on the cave. And okay, this looks unfinished, but we can work on that later. After all, we first have to build the smelter house, so I think we have to open a 8x4 hole around here, and as for the depth, I really don't know how deep I have to go. This build is gonna be very experimental, so I think I can just do whatever I can, and then I'll see what works and what doesn't work. Okay, and this is what we have so far. I'm not gonna dig the entire tunnel through. Now we have to build the smelter house, and I think we have to go through another time lapse. However, I do think that adding too many time lapses is getting a bit boring. I know. So I decided to do something different. So come in, Super Elite number 2. Hello, Super Elite number 1. And hello, viewers. I'm Super Elite number 2. And I'm gonna actually that's a bit of a spoiler for what's gonna happen next. But here is all the stuff that I've been doing and working on, you know, the whole stuff that we're gonna add to the smelter house. And we have some simple stuff like a detector that starts things easier, and we have this. This is a very fun mechanism that only just detects where this arrow is pointing, so you can see that this turns off. This always detects where this arrow is pointing, and if it isn't pointing anywhere, it doesn't activate anything. You can see all the redstone that I'm using. I had to learn how copper bulbs work too, so that was very fun. And I have this one thing here too that I found on YouTube. I just have to credit whoever did this, but I don't remember who did this. I have to search it real quick. Okay, I found the creator of this thing here, CJ Plays. So if you want to see more stuff from this YouTuber, then go check out the link in the description that I'm gonna put for the video where I found this. So yeah, credit. We love crediting people. And of course, I think the time lapse is already done, so you can go back to doing whatever we're doing, Super Elite number 1. Thanks, number 2. Anyways, here's what we've got so far. We have this... oh, let me stop recording. Anyways, we have this area which is gonna be the storage room for everything that we're gonna get for the furnaces. Here's where we're gonna add the things that we're gonna smelt, the ores or the stone or the food that we're gonna cook. And we have this little area here that we can see the outside from this side and from this side, but this one is kind of boring. I have to add something here later. Anyways, I think we can already start working on this part here, and we can already add the selector here. Now, I know that many of you may think this is completely useless and may even be worse for the whole smelting thing, because it would be better if I added one place here to put every kind of thing that I want to smelt for every type of furnace, but I just think this looks cooler. So it is gonna be like that. Anyways, we can go back here and start working on all the redstone. And And okay, we have the redstone that detects which furnace I'm going to put the items in, and we also have the collecting system that collects the items and sends them to the hoppers that are gonna collect the things. And of course, all we have to build now is, you know, the furnaces and all the stuff that's gonna actually melt. And yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I guess I just have to dig more. Oh, just fantastic. More water. And with this done, I think we can finally start adding the furnaces. I put the furnaces in the wrong places, so I have to replace them. It's no big deal. Okay, here's everything from the furnaces, and I think the last thing that we should do, aside from the whole decorating stuff, is bringing all of this redstone to activate each one of these parts here. I'm gonna explain very quickly what is happening here. First, we have the furnaces that are getting all the ores or food or stone. As for the fuel, we're gonna add them through these other hoppers here. And here we have all the paths for everything. We have 4 in total, and this last one is for the fuel, so it really loops around this entire thing. And you may have noticed that we have this thing happening with the rails. Essentially what is happening is this minecart is gonna come here, and some janky stuff with Minecraft is gonna happen, and it is gonna snap to here and go all the way to there. And when it comes back, it is gonna go the normal way up here and go all the way back, and the minecart is also gonna snap back into that rail there, so it is actually very simple. And the way we're gonna detect where the minecart has to go is activating each one of these. So if we activate this with redstone, this changes states, and we're gonna use this with those things there to activate each one of them. Okay, I think this is gonna work. Hopefully. So this side's gonna be for smelting ore, so nothing should be happening here, and that is exactly what is happening, so that's great. This one should be for food, so that one should be activated. Right? I did it! Somehow. Here's the first level, nothing is on. The second level, that torch is on. The third level, that other torch is on too. And in this one, every torch is on. So everything's gonna lead to the fuel area, path, thing. Anyways, all we have to do now is to decorate and hide all of this ugly stuff so we can be pretty much done with this entire thing. Yeah, let's start decorating! Well, there we have it, our new cave, and very close to the other one that we've built some time ago. Now, I wouldn't exactly say that this one looks better than that one. I still think they somehow did something incredible there, and I don't think I could recreate that very easily. But anyways, this is what our new cave looks like. We also have all of these decorations here that look very nice, and I think all we have to do now is to test this thing. So I've already put some fuel here, as you can see by this option being selected. I think that we can test this thing here, that is the one that's gonna smelt the stone and turn it into smooth stone. So let's put stone here. The minecart's there collecting all the stone, and I think I have to turn this off, and there goes the minecart. Now we just have to wait a bit until all the stone's melted, so yeah, we gotta wait. Also, I didn't decorate this spot here because I still have to decide what I'm gonna put here. I also have to remove that thing there that I put for the TNT dupers from last episode. And while this looks very pretty, I didn't actually decorate the back side of this. The whole stuff here is still open. Let's see. Wow, all the stone is on the furnaces. Yeah, we can go back and see if we have any smelted stone. Okay, we already have 30. That's really good. With that, I think we can definitely start building our underground city very soon. So yeah, I guess that's about it for this episode. Thanks for watching, see you next time, and have a good day. Bye!